So we are discussing the power of holy name. So first chapter is about how bhakti is very powerful. Atonement with karma and jnana don't work. Means they will work, but it is not completely successful. Bhakti is 100%. It works. Like when we are doing, especially cancer treatment, when you are trying to remove the tumor, you should remove it 100% or 99.9% like that. Then only 99%. Then only it is considered successful. If somebody uh, treated cancer and 98% is cured, that means it won't work. The 2% is sufficient. That will grow and you will die. Similarly, karma and jnana, they karma may go till 95% and jnana may go 98%. But the 2% is sufficient for it to come back and kill that person. Similar, but only bhakti is there, it will cure the tumor, it will make it zero. There is no trace also. That is the difference. So, anyway, we discussed how disrespectful is the cause of all the offenses. And what is happening to us is that is when we do Seva Aparad, we are doing Dham Aparad, Vaishnava Aparad, and Nam Aparad. They are the four main categories where we commit offenses. But especially with the holy name is what is discussed here. Even though it is so powerful, devotees may say, Prabhuji, so many years I am chanting, nothing is working. Because of offenses only it is not working. Otherwise, one time chanting should work. So then, this is all from Prabhupada's purports only. I am just summarizing them, then we'll discuss them. The law of inheritance potency. So, two examples are given here. One is that fire burns dry grass to ashes regardless of who lights it. So we saw another analogy, like the karma is like a big godown of cotton. How much fire do we need to burn that godown? One spark is sufficient, right? Similarly, our karma is like that. Huge godown. How many times we need to chant? One time. Finish. That's actually what happened. I gave the story of Guhaka. In his previous life, was son of a sage. He told the king he should chant 3 times. And the sage threw him out of the ashram. He said, "You are a Pashandi, you are a faithless person." He said, "How can you say 3 times chanting of the name of Ram? One time is sufficient. You told 3 times. That means you don't have faith. Get lost." That is the point. So Nam Aparad is because of this only. We are not able to believe that it can do it. That is also an offense for us. We are not, how can one name? Yes, one name only. Hare Krishna. Finish. So whatever, whether the spark is struck by ignorant child or learned scientist, the physical property of fire remains absolute. So in the same way, holy name is the power of the name is inherent and unconditional. It burns sinful reactions to ashes without fail, avashya, knowingly or unknowingly. And another analogy is given of the medicine. So medicine's creative power does not depend on the patient's belief. Similarly, the transformation. That's the reason Prabhupada could transform so many hippies into Vaishnavas. When he preached in India, it didn't work initially. But he went to West and he preached it worked. Why it worked is one of these reasons. In India, people think we already know. They already have so many other alternatives. They didn't take holy name seriously. But when Prabhupada went to West, they took holy name seriously because they don't know anything else other than that. So it became easy for them to accept the holy name. And interestingly, Prabhupada did not have many, he did not sing in many tunes. He just sang in one tune. And hours and hours, same tune. Now they are not interested in the tune, they are interested in the name. Initially, people came because of music. But if you are singing the same tune, this is the advantage of not changing the tune. So what happens? The mind initially gets some titillation, some sort of pleasure, when you change the tune and different tunes. But if you see all the very famous Maharajas who are good singers, na, they take the same tune and they go for hours and hours and hours. Any of the all the senior Vaishnavas you see, they don't change the tune. And some of them sing the same tune many times. Any time in the kirtan, they will see the same tune. Why? Because after some time, na, mind does not, once you start changing the tune, mind is feeling nice, pleasure. But if you sing the same tune, na, mind does not get any pleasure in it anymore. Are same tune. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. The proper tune was like that only. Now what happens na? Then mind focuses on the holy name. That's why Shivaram Maharaj also, he will make devotees sing the same tune for 2-3 hours. So after some time, instead of focusing on the music, we start focusing on the name. We start meditating on the name. And that's why that is very important. See what happens now, mind has so much noise that is going on. We want this, we want that, this, that, this, that. So many noises are there in our mind. That's why we cannot sit for long time. Now, when we give the holy name to the mind, why we have to chant in the association of devotees? Why we have to chant loudly? Because we want to reduce the sound of mind. That's why Sankirtan is the method in this Kali Yuga. No, Agni Sankirtana pra yajanti sumedasa. Why Sankirtana in this age? Why can't we sit at a secluded place and do meditation? Why we have to do in the association of devotees? Because mind needs loud noise now. Because mind is so much affected by Rajoguna and Tamoguna. So many noises are there. So when we be in the association of devotees and sing loudly, then what happens is all the noises will reduce. We need loud kirtans in the association of devotees. Yajna Sankirtana by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to give that. So we see in Chaitanya Charitamrita so many times devotees are coming every day. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Srivasangan, what he is doing? He is not just sitting and chanting. Whole night they are together, they are chanting. You know, day and night they are doing kirtans. That is the point. Because of course that is different level of love only. But here the transformative effect. The kirtan is a transformation. We have to participate. Madhav Prabhu, if you see, such a powerful kirtans. Same tune. And he takes for so long. He starts very slowly. And whole Kartik month in MVT, he does kirtans in the evening time. And I attend in the morning time or sometime in the night also he comes and does kirtans in the temple hall. After everybody goes. He's not interested in doing mass kirtans. He's just interested in serious people who are interested to chant. And he takes it very slowly and he develops it. That is the way to meditate on the holy name. Because the meditation is on not the music, it's on the holy name. Right? So here, anatomy of holy name. So holy name, first it destroys the sin. Second, it cleanses the heart. Third, it awakens the devotion. So Namaparad, Namabhas and Shuddhana. So the differences is, in Namaparad, chanting while actively committing offenses. Example, intentionally sinning on the strength of the holy name. The result, the name does not act. I told, Lord will not look at that person, or he is offensive. Namabhas is when innocent, inattentive or accidental chanting, or we avoided offenses, we are chanting. We may not have that, what do you say, intense, at least we have come to a state where we are not disrespectful. Any of these 10 offenses we are not doing. And then Shuddhanam, chanting with full attention, deep understanding and pure love. So this is where the highest thing comes. And this hierarchy of spiritual technology. First is the pious karmis. This is all from Prabhupada's purport only. It is not derived from anywhere. It is Prabhupada has given this in the purport, so we are discussing that only. So here karma is pious act. Insufficient, it is partially removes reactions, leaves desired intact. And then comes the pious chitta. It also leaves the desire intact. Jnana, it removes the reactions, partially suppresses desire, rarely awakens love. It is partially suppressing. Something is still there. And in yoga and meditation, it removes reactions, but it also suppresses desire. Some effect is there. I told you, it is like 90%, 99% like that. But only Shuddha Bhakti can Anya Bilashita Shunya. So this Jnana and Karma tendencies are there for us also. Jnana tendency is what? I want to be free from suffering. Anytime we have this thought of free from suffering, we should know this is Jnana. Anytime I want to enjoy the results of my action, that is Karma. So we have these tendencies. We should not, we may say that we are having Shuddha Bhakti Shraddha, that is there. Even though we have Shuddha Bhakti Shraddha, why we are not able to do whole day Shuddha Bhakti? Why we are not able to do whole day pure devotion? Because they have karma and jnana tendencies. So the actions when we are doing, we are tending to get something from it. We will not do it for pleasure of Krishna. That is the where we do mistake. We are thinking, I should get something. No, I did so much. Lord says, okay, it is not pure devotion then. Then, so much suffering is there, health problem, finance problem, this problem, that problem. Why I'm not getting free from it? I'm doing so much. Roji, why problems are coming for devotees? If you are thinking problems are coming from devotees, that is jnana shraddha. You are having jnana tendencies. Bhakti is, even if you get problems or no problems, I will continue bhakti. If you are asking why am I getting problems, when will I get free from problems, that means still that jnana. See how many times Krishna tells, don't get affected by sukha dukkha samay kritva, labha labha jaya jayo. Sukha and dukkha will be there, but we should not get affected by it. It is something beyond. Bhakti is beyond sukha and dukkha. Labha labha jaya jayo. So many times he repeats in Bhagavad Gita. That is how we can come out. We are stuck with pain or we are stuck with pleasure here. That's a whole day why we are not able to do pure devotion is, even though I know it is correct, but I am not able to do. Of course, one reason is because of our karma vasana, the conditioning. But even the, not only just conditioning, even the faith in karma and jnana is still there. The faith in that if I get material things, I'll be happy, that faith is still there. If I should be free from suffering. That is how the happiness is there. That faith is also there. So karma and jnana faith is also there. Shuddha Bhakti faith is there, but karma jnana faith has not left us. That is also another point to be understood. And we will come to this these 2 points also about the holy name, Arthavad, and the poisonous part. This we have discussed few times. I will not again repeat. We will come to Prabhupada purport point. Prabhupada writing some wonderful points. Of course, I could not put everything in the presentation, but Prabhupada gave some wonderful points. We should meditate on them also. So Vishnudutas continued, even previously while eating and so this two. Yeah. So here Vishnudutas give two things. Ajamila had already atoned for all his sinful actions. Indeed, he has atoned not only for sins performed in one life, but for those performed in millions of lives. For in a helpless condition, he chanted the holy name of Narayana. Even though he did not chant purely, he chanted without offenses, and therefore he is now pure and eligible for liberation. And next shloka this is, even previously while eating and other times, this Ajamila would call his son, saying, "My dear Narayana, please come here." Although calling the name of his son, he nevertheless uttered the four syllables Narayana. Simply by chanting the name of Narayana in this way, he is sufficiently atoned for the sinful reactions of millions of lives. So this is what Vishnu Dutas are telling Yamadutas. So Prabhupada is writing, previously while engaged in sinful activities in maintaining his family, Ajamila chanted the name of Narayana without offenses. To chant the holy name of Lord just to counteract one's sinful activities or to commit sinful activities on the strength of the chanting is offense. So this was the advantage when Prabhupada went to West and he preached. They don't know anything. They didn't commit any offenses. That's why you can see they made such a great progress in short time. 2-3 years, they are taking sannyas also. 2-3 years, and now they are fully dedicated in Prabhupada service. They are going to different places and opening. Why did they get? How did they get that strength and that understanding, that maturity? Because of the power of holy name. Because they didn't understand philosophy. It's so tough, They are not in that culture. For us to understand Rama, Krishna, Narsimha, so easy. They are not in that culture also. For them to understand this philosophy is difficult. But what worked is holy name worked. Although Ajamila engaged in sinful activities, he never chanted the holy name of Narayana to counteract them. He simply chanted the name to call his son. Therefore, his chanting was effective. The same thing. The hippies, when they were chanting, they were doing their sinful activity, some of them continuing. But they didn't chant to counteract the sinful activity. They didn't know that it is sinful. That is the first thing. They never thought that drinking, smoking, drugs, and all illicit activities, they never thought it is wrong and we should chant to counteract it. Because of chanting the holy name of Narayana in that way, he had already vanquished the accumulated sinful reactions of many, many lives. In the beginning, he was pure, but although he later committed many sinful activities, he was offenseless because he did not chant the holy name of Narayana to counteract them. One who always chants the holy name of Lord without offenses is always pure. As confirmed in this verse, Ajamila was already sinless, and because he chanted the name of Narayana, he remained sinless. Hmm. It did not matter that he was calling his son, the name itself was effective. So the disrespectfully it is not done. And Prabhupada is chanting, Vishnu Dutas are telling to Yamadutas. There are next 10 shlokas, that's next 8 shlokas they will explain. What is the glories of this holy name? We will hear them attentively. The chanting of the holy name of Lord is the best process of atonement for a theft of a gold, valuables, and now you see all the list is given, which item betraying the friend, killing a brahmana, and the method atonement for the murder of a woman, slaughter of a cow, everything. Simply by chanting the holy name of Vishnu, the sinful persons may attract the attention of Supreme Lord. You see, they attract the attention of Supreme Lord, who therefore considers, oh, because this man has chanted my holy name, my duty is to give him protection. Finish. Lord looks at him and says, Array, he chanted my name. I should now, it is my turn. So, next, by following the Vedic rituals, ceremonies, or undergoing atonement, sinful man do not become as purified by chanting the holy name. Who is telling? Vishnudutas are telling direct to Yamadutas. Although, because one of the argument of Yamadutas is this person did not do atonement. Yeah, Vishnu says, Array, what atonement? Atonement cannot do what holy name is doing. Although ritualistic atonement may free one from sinful reaction, it does not awaken devotional service, unlike the chanting of the holy name, which remains one of the Lord's fame, qualities, attributes, past tense, and paraphernalia. So here Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur commentary, huge commentary. But the PPT I already presented you on that. So, comment that the chanting of the holy name of Lord has special significance that distinguishes it from the Vedic ritual. So, I'll not go into it again because we have discussed it previously. So the ritualistic ceremonies of atonement recommended in the religious scriptures are insufficient to clean the heart. So this also we have discussed many times. So we'll not go into it. We'll see some proper important points which you want to say. At the time of death, this Ajamila helplessly and very loudly chanted the holy name of Lord Narayana. That chanting alone had already freed him from the reactions of all sinful life. Therefore, O servants of Emeraj, do not try to take him to your master for punishment in hellish conditions. So, Prabhupada is writing, the Vishnudutas, who are superior authorities, gave order to Yamadutas who did not know that Ajamila was no longer subject to the tribulations in hellish life for his past sins, although he has chanted the holy name. Because for us also, like we see some of the people who are doing some wrong things, especially if they have violated or killed some innocent people and all, we also feel very upset with them. We say he should be given capital punishment. Same thing Yamadutas are also thinking. This fellow, he should be punished so severely. This fellow did so much. And suddenly Vishnudutas come and tell us, no, 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 no need for him to go to jail. He can be normal. We will also not accept it. What to speak Yamadutas? If we are in the case of Yamadutas, by seeing the track record of Ajamila, what all things he did, even we become upset with him. We will not accept what Vishnudutas are telling. And the same thing will happen. Yamadutas will go and complain to Yamaraj. Arey, what is this fellow? I know what all he did. I know suddenly somebody is coming and taking him away. And now, and say now we go to prison and say, okay, now we'll make them chant. And now he chanted, he's free from all sin. Now you release him. And say, no, no, let them be there only. Means the holy name has such power. We have to believe that. Although he had chanted the holy name Narayana to indicate his son, the holy name is so transcendently powerful that he was automatically free because he had chanted the holy name. So this is the Esham Tantagatam Papam Jananam Punyakarmanam Tve Dvanda Moha Nirmukta. See here again Krishna is mentioned. Dvanda Moha. Duality and illusion. Both. A person who has acted piously in previous life and in this life, whose sinful reactions are completely eradicated, free from dualities of delusion, engage themselves in my service. So it is not pain and pleasure. It is bhakti is beyond pain and pleasure. Unless one is free from all sinful reactions, one cannot be promoted to platform devotion service. Antakale chamameva smaran muktva kalevaram. The one who chants the holy name is immediately free from reactions of unlimited sin. How many times Vishnu are telling this point? Even if he chanted indirectly, jokingly, for musical entertainment, for neglectfully, so these things they have given. And another thing is, if one chants the holy name and then dies because of an accident, fall from a top of a house, slipping, suffering broken bones, traveling on a road, bitten by a snake, infected by pain. These are all we have discussed also. So Prabhupada says, Yamyamba Smaram Bhavam. So that is now another important thing here. Sometimes the sound vibration will come, but he is not meaning that, he does not mean that Lord. So he will not get effect. Like they say that Gandhiji chanted, Hey Ram, when he left his body. Will he get benefit? Means will he get liberated? Less likely. Because the conscious, he did not practice it like that. And that's why he will not be able to remember the Lord. If he is offenseless and he chanted, that will have effect. But knowing that I had to chant the name of Lam, but you did not practice it, then you will not have effect. See, now we know the offenses. Now when we chant, then we will, and knowing all these things we know, and then we chant, we have to practice it chanting. But somebody does not know anything, and suddenly he chanted. That's what the Chaitanya Charitamrita example is given. Of a Mohammedan, he goes for clearing his stomach, and suddenly a boar comes and attacks him. And he says, Haram, he says, and he dies. Because he said Haram, he got liberated. Now, this fellow didn't even say Ram also completely. There is Har. In that Haram is there. But he gets liberated. That's what Chaitanya Charitamrita says. You remember? Now, how did he get? I know this fellow, Gandhi, he is not getting, and this fellow got. Because you know that I have to chant the holy name, and then you didn't practice, you will not get benefit. This fellow don't know anything. He just chanted. He got benefited. After knowing, all the offenses will start for us. We don't know, we are free. He did. Now, what happens is the deities also have the effect like that. And like innocent people, like one time when devotees they went to distribute books, and uh, one person went to a village in far western country, some village he went, and he gave book to a villager, farmer. And he looked the book, and behind every Prabhupada book, we keep a photo of Prabhupada. So he saw the Prabhupada's photo, and he started getting tears. He said, I, I can't believe that some person like this will exist. Means just seeing Prabhupada's photo, he got so much feeling. And he said, okay, what should I do? He said, you should chant the holy name. And he started chanting. Just seeing Prabhupada's photo. That means he was such a pure person. He could immediately get touched. And Prabhupada is preaching just by his photo also. He's so pure. That is the power. You know. And one time seeing will have effect. Like one time there was a artist. He is also in the European countries. So what happened? This fellow, he does nice painting and all. And one time on devotee, he was getting into some bus or train. He went and gave him Ishopanishad book. He showed him, and this fellow is complete materialistic. He have all bad habits, drinking, smoking, this, that, everything. And he's not interested in any philosophy. But because he's an artist, he saw the picture of Lord Vishnu. If you remember Ishopanishad, we have Vishnu picture. So I looked at it and he liked it. He said, oh, very nice picture. So just for the picture, he took the book. And he looked at the picture for few seconds very nicely. And then what happened? He get into the train, and when he came home, he just kept the book in the shelf, and he never looked at it. And eventually, his life slowly, because whatever has to happen happened. His wife left him. He lost his job, and then he got into debt, and everything went wrong in his life. All his friends left him. He had big loans. Wife left. No job, and he's whole day drinking. He don't know what to do. And suddenly because he's drinking, he was becoming unconscious more and more. And he started hearing voices. Arey, he is very sinful. He has committed this. He has committed this sinful activity. This sinful activity. He cheated some people. And no, he was drunkard. He killed. He ate so many animals, and his wife left him. He was very abusive. This, that, and he was hearing so many noises, and he's understanding that he is uh, means he is able to understand that he is going to die now. Basically, he drank so much. He drank so much. He's become unconscious. He's understanding he is going to die, and he is hearing these voices. Somebody shouting at him, and he is able to uh, remember. Now he understood that he is going to go to hell also, because of all these noises are coming, and he he don't know what to do. Becoming more and more fearful, more and more fearful. and the noise, the sound is increasing, and more he is becoming more and more fearful. And suddenly, what happened? The picture of Vishnu on Ishopanishad book came in front of him. As soon as that picture came in front of him, all the noise reduced, and he came to consciousness, and immediately he sat. And then he understood, my God, this picture saved me. And he ran to the shelf and started searching, where is this picture? Means you see, one interaction, just one time he saw, little, for few seconds he saw the picture of Lord Vishnu. This also was not offensive. He is sinful, but not offensive. And one time he got touch with the holy name, the form of the Lord, finish. I told na, 5 forms will definitely have devotees, holy name, dham, and no Bhagavatam. So the holy one, he saw the picture, immediately went, he read the whole book in 2 3 days, and then eventually he went and joined the temple. So one time you see, then he understood. I will go to hell only now because of all these things, and this picture has saved me. So that is the power. So we are not able to understand the power of holy name. That's why we commit offenses. If you don't commit offenses, it will work. So these are many such stories of holy name, one time chanted, and sometimes we hear the stories. Na? Devotees are doing kirtan, and suddenly somebody heard the holy name and started getting tears, and they went behind the holy name to the devotees to the temple, and they said, "Oh, this is the place I am supposed to be. I don't want to go." There is one devotee, Chaitanya Chandra Prabhu. He's a spiritual master in Russia. He wrote one book of devotees, how they came to Krishna consciousness. So we can hear so many such wonderful pastimes, how the holy name worked, how Prabhupada's book worked. One interaction, finish. They are out of whole conditioning because they never committed offenses. It worked on them. Anyway, that's nice. So here, yeah, this is the story we saw. How powerful is the holy name? So as Balram has rescued, so this is Vishnu Chakra Thakur's commentary, and Prabhupada is writing as it is. So authorities who are learned scholars and sages have carefully ascertained that one should atone for heaviest sins by undergoing a heavy process of atonement, and one should atone for lighter sins for undergoing lighter atonement. Chanting the Hare Krishna mantra, however, vanquishes all the effects of sinful activities, regardless of whether heavy or light. So when Lord Balram came to rescue him, Samba, there was an argument about Samba's release. Since the argument was not settled, Balram showed his power in such a way that all the Hastinapur trembled and would have been vanquished as if by a great earthquake. Then the matter was settled. The purport is that one should take shelter of Krishna Balram, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, whose protective power is so great that it cannot be equal to the material world, however powerful the reactions of unsins. They will immediately be vanquished if one chants the name of Hari, Krishna, Balram, or Narayana. So, such a great hope. Although one may neutralize the reactions of sinful life through austerities, charity, vows, and other such methods, these pious activities cannot be uprooted the material desires in one's heart. However, if one serves the lotus feet of personality of Godhead, he is immediately free from all sinful, all such contaminations. So, Bhakti Pareshanabhavo Viraktir Anyatra Chakra Ekakala. So the devotional service is so powerful, Prabhupada is telling, that one who performs devotional service is immediately free from all sinful reactions. So how many times it has to be told? And here, pure bhakti, however, is anyabhilashita shunyam. In other words, it is free from material desires, which results from karma and jnana. We have discussed this. So this tendency is holding us from doing pure devotion. We are having pure devotional faith, but 24/7 we are not able to do. Bhakti is not like, this is a very important point. Bhakti is not like karma and jnana, where you do sadhana for some time. Karma is you do karmic activity for some time and rest of the day you are free. Jnana is also particular sadhana for some time and you are free. But when it comes to bhakti, bhakti is a state of mind. That means it is 24/7. It is not for few hours. Okay, morning I did sadhana and that's all. No. Bhakti is a state of mind. That means 24/7 I am servant of Krishna. I try to develop a state of mind where I feel I am servant of Krishna whole day. It is not few hours sadhana, karma and jnana. Bhakti is, that's a completely different. That's why even though it looks very simple, it is not simple also. So, means for not everybody it is. No, it is not easy to practice, even though it is simple. Why? Because 24/7, how can you be servant of Krishna? Sometimes I need some time for myself, my own satisfaction, pleasures, my family, this, that. So that is why it is a problem. Anyway, so the examples are two examples are given, like the fire acts regardless of innocent child or anybody. So it will burn only. So this is the example. And second example is of the medicine. We have discussed this too. It will act. Similarly, even though one does not know the value of chanting the holy name, if one chants knowingly or unknowingly, the chanting will be effective. So in Western countries where the Hare Krishna movement is spreading, learned scholars and other thoughtful men are realizing this effectiveness. Prabhupada is quoting a Stilson Jude, Dr. J. A learned scholar has been very much attracted to this movement because he had actually seen that it is turning hippies addicted to drug into pure Vaishnavas who voluntarily become servants of Krishna and humanity. Even a few years ago, such hippies did not know Hare Krishna mantra, but now they are chanting it and becoming pure Vaishnavas. Thus, they have become free from all sinful activities, such as illicit sex and all. This is the proof of the effectiveness of the mantra. So, and then now the next section starts. So, any questions, comments? This book is in Russian book. It is not in English. The book which I mentioned, Chaitanya Chandra Prabhu. This is Guru in Russia.
See, Prabhuji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
See, now what you are saying is that the person, you have given example of Gandhiji and the person who said haram, okay?
Yeah.
And you said because the example of Gandhiji, because he knows something about God, okay? And at the time of leaving the body, he has some knowledge. So based on the mood, because he knows something, based on the kind of surrender he do through the name, he might be liberated. But in other case, it will be liberated because it was completely free from all that aparadas. Correct, Prabhuji,
Yeah.
or something else? Correct, no?
Yeah, because see, you know it. If you don't practice, then you will not get benefit. You don't know, you just innocently chanted, you get benefit. After knowing you don't do, then it is an offense. Say now we all know the holy name benefits. Now if you are not doing, that means you are not respecting that. That means you are disrespecting. Arey, I told you he's a very great person. You should be very respectful. Now he came to your home. You did not respect him. Then what? Arey, I already told such a great person is coming. Why did you behave like that? It's an offense. But you don't know, and suddenly some very big person came to your house and you don't know only about him. So then what happens? Nothing will happen because you don't know, and just he came and you served him. He will also not mind. Arey, he don't know who am I. And no very big VIP is coming and you already know it. You are told about him. And after that also you didn't do, then it's an offense. You are understanding the difference.
Yes, yes, yes. See, that is true. But what happens is, as per Indians' understanding, Indians understand something about Krishna. That is the problem. See, when
That's
you look at the foreign country, I've and the other side, our president of ISKCON Secunderabad was narrating one story. Okay, he was actually he was actually sitting. He went to one of camp when ISKCON organized one Bhakti camp. In that, he met one person who actually was a commander in the African army. Okay, he did lot of sins, like he killed many people while generating while working as a commander. He used to go to villages and he used to kill. But suddenly once he went to enter into a village wherein he actually arranged some people to shoot. So one person was not at all afraid of it, shooting. So he went and asked, everybody is afraid. Why you are not afraid? He said that I got a book wherein which says that Atma is permanent and Atma does not die. So you can kill my body, but I am eternal. So by listening to that, that commander actually, took that person and flew. And he went to the ISKCON and he became a devotee directly. So this person met our Guruji, okay, ISKCON president, Secunderabad president, and he was talking about this. And when he said that he may be sinful, but he does not do any. He immediately believed it. As soon as somebody told, he immediately believed that our soul is permanent. So, but my question here, why a person like who is born in India, who knows something about God, is not able to believe that that holy name is true? Well, while the other person who is born and he is meat eating and is shooting, everything he is doing, but he is able to believe. But current person who is born in India, he has have learned from childhood is going to the temple, Lord Venkateshwara's temple, but he's still not able to believe.
The point
Huh?
is, no, because
Mm.
we have seen many people chanting and doing wrong things, so we don't feel that it will work. So in temple,
Uh,
what happens? Pujaris are chanting, they are chanting the mantras, they are chanting holy names, but we
mm,
don't see them becoming very pure and all. We see so many things they are doing wrong. So immediately
mm,
we say maybe it won't work. So we have not see, we know about it, but we have not seen the effect because here offensive chanting is there. From childhood, we have many people have attended. They went to temple. They attended some rituals and all. We don't see any effect there. Like when first
mm,
time I told about the holy name and all to my parents, and when they came to temple and saw some devotees, they said, "Arey, you are telling holy name will give everything, but I am seeing devotees are doing all wrong things also." So
mm.
then immediately our faith will reduce. Arey, what this holy name will work or not? So that is the problem in India. We have seen it is not working for many people. Why it is not working is offenses, but that is not known for people in general. They think holy name should chant means it should work. It is not working means okay. Then we should do other pujas also. Then we should do Sudarshan Yajna also, Narsim Homa also. And we should do
Everything they
other
do. No, here, everything we'll do. No, Narsimha
mm,
Homa, Satyanarayana Vratam,
because
and
holy
everything
name
we
is
do.
not working now. That's why.
Uh, Maybe faith is more on what they do rather than do. They think that
That is a karma
so
mentality. That's
karma
why.
mentality is there. Yeah, karma.
Mm.
Most of the people Indians will have karma mentality then
No, they have
because
jnana and karma, both mentalities. Bhakti
yeah,
mentality.
yeah,
Yeah, jnana and karma, both are there.
jnana karma mentality is there. See, somebody if tell that this mantra of Mahalakshmi will give you the immense benefit of wealth and it will also give you times for spirituality. People are ready to give the Maha mantra of Lakshmi mantra also.
Yes,
We
they
are
say
known
both
to
we
it.
will do.
Huh?
We'll do both. We'll do both.
We'll do both. We'll do Lakshmi mantra also. We'll do Hare Krishna mantra also.
Yes.
So that is there, no? Here because we are aware of those mantras which will be helpful. So will people do Narsimha Stotra also, Narsimha mantra also, Lakshmi mantra also, Durga Devi's mantra also.
Yes.
People do know Prabhuji.
Yes, yes, yes.
So the faith directly is divided into different things, not on remaining on the one. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, 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 yes.
So okay, at the time of offense, the offenseless chanting, okay, they may or may not do. We don't know the condition of the heart of each individual. Psychologically, they
That,
may be surrendered to.
we don't know, but why it does not work is because of this reason.
Okay, this point. To some extent, I'll agree, Prabhuji. To some extent, I'll also not agree. So, because they know, and also ignorance is also there. It can be excused also, no, Prabhuji?
No, it can be excused, but people, they are
Ah,
hearing the holy name and all from childhood. So some
mm.
of them will be innocent, but most of them, there is some offense that is there.
Offense is there. See, somebody, if I'm talking about spirituality or holy name, people say that I'm doing puja at home. Morning I did 1 hour puja.
So they
After
don't have
doing
faith
puja,
on it. They are more ritualistic.
ritualistic. They say, I did my puja. In that puja, I have recited all these stotras.
Ah,
Why to recite holy name again? Being that's Vishnu Sahasranama. All the namas are already coming. I do Vishnu Sahasranama. That is enough. So they'll say. You are getting my point, Prabhuji. They'll say Vishnu while doing Gayatri. Why further I have to do anything? I am going to Gayatri temple. Why should I again do
they have
this?
karma. They don't have faith in the holy name, exclusive faith. That is because in the West,
Ah,
they don't know any of these things. They don't know Gayatri Mantra. They don't know Vishnu Sahasranama. They only the
mm.
Prabhupada told you come, you chant this, and they chanted immediately. Within very short time, they made so much progress.
Here, the problem is people might have having a lot of confusions because of the knowledge which is coming from different sources. Because if they're bombarded with so much information, there is a lot of confusion to believe that to believe in one thing, to believe the holy name of Lord is only source. Here, because you are flooded with so much information about the Lord, about the multiple things which is coming into picture. That's what I am thinking, Prabhuji.
Yeah,
Because we
that is
have that,
true.
no?
There is
Monday,
so much.
Monday Shiva, Tuesday Anjaneya Swami, Thursday, Wednesday other gods. So this culture is there, no?
Yes.
So multiple infusions of Lord from each from Monday to Saturday. Saturday Venkateswara Swami, Sunday Suryadev. So like that, multiple infusions of knowledge is coming here. So that is the reason maybe they're missing the faith in one thing because various people are telling various things. No, Are you do Navagraha Homa, then it will be good for you. Navagraha will remove this problems. Okay. Then you do Shani Abhishekam. Then the other person will do, Are you go Shiva Puja. You offer, Lord to Lord's this. So what is the problem with that? See, problem is that they came to know from the situations which have been created to their life, no, Prabhuji? And they're going to Shiva temple, they're going to Gayatri Pata temple. The
So now
situations
it
have
is our
arise like that. Huh?
responsibility. It is our responsibility to tell people that no need to go to anyone. Come to Krishna.
We have
We
to
have
tell,
to.
it's okay. But in general, I'm telling they should also, they are trusting something, no? That is, they are doing something. With whatever faith they are doing, they're doing some or other activity. That's what I'm saying. Directly, the person who is from 7 years is doing Shiva Abhishekam in a Shiva temple. If I directly go and talk about the holy name also, he'll not be able to understand. He said, I'm very much happy in the doing Shiva Abhishekam. I'm getting everything. I'm happy spiritually. I'm also happy. Material also, I'm happy. So I don't have to do holy name. He'll tell. So what is offense in that?
It is not. Now what happens is equating the holy name with the Shiva ritual. He's taking both are same only. That is the problem. We are doing something
He
high
might be
for him.
thinking both are same. No, he might have don't have that knowledge also, Prabhuji. He say, okay, why should I shift to other name when I'm very much happy
So if
after
he's
doing?
happy, we cannot do anything unless his consciousness
Uh,
raises. See what happens now?
uh,
He is worshipping Shiva. That means he is in a mood of liberation. He's not in a
Maybe.
level of prema.
Is a
So
mode
his
of
conscious,
liberation. Maybe yes.
his
Mm.
consciousness is for liberation. So we cannot
Uh,
give him that level of consciousness.
yes,
So
he
he
might be.
is just
He might be feeling very happy by doing Abhishekam of Lord Shiva by pouring very much milk, curd, and all those things.
so that
He'll be very
that
much
is in
happy.
mode of goodness, bro. That comes in mode of goodness. That is not transcendental happiness. So in mode of goodness also there is
Huh.
knowledge and happiness comes, which is not transcendental happiness. So people in goodness now that is the conditioning in goodness. They are stuck up at that level. So even
Oh yes.
goodness is conditioning. So this is a conditioning in goodness.
Acha. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, they are
Okay.
stuck up there. So they don't know there is transcendental happiness. They cannot know. That is another problem in goodness. So many people are there in goodness in this world. They go morning walk, they do so many yoga, pranayama. Like many other
Hmm.
institutes are there, na? Brahma Kumari's Art of Living. So they bring more people to mode of goodness, and that they think as the very high happiness. No, they
Ah,
just come from Rajoguna, Tamoguna to goodness. That's all.
For them, for Rajo, Santamo, if they're promoted to Satvik, no, they feel very happy. They
Ah,
do all the Sudarshan Kriya, all those things they'll
yes,
do,
yes.
no?
So this is just bringing people to mode of goodness only. It is then any because people are so much whole years and years they are running here, they are running here, there. Suddenly you bring them and for 1 week you make them sit and make them calm their mind.
Hmm. Hmm.
Immediately because they have experienced something goodness. So they think,
Hmm.
oh, we got now some transcendental experience. They didn't get any transcendental
Correct.
experience. It's just mode of goodness only. And that will
Correct. Correct.
then they get stuck to it. You tell something higher, they cannot relate.
They cannot relate. Most of the people who
Because
do
what
Sudarshana
happens
Kriya,
is
they cannot relate.
they feel that okay, sitting and meditating, mind is calm, and we
Hmm.
suddenly bring them to temple and do heavy kirtan. They say, "Arey, why so much noise? I want to sit calmly."
They will say like that.
They think heavy noise is not noise, Baba. This is something beyond Shanti also. Brahmajyoti looks very nice, but Vaikuntha is very
Ah,
active place.
correct,
Vaikuntha is
correct,
not a calm place. It is an active place. So they
correct,
are
correct,
stuck up with Brahmajyoti level only, mode of goodness like that.
correct. Even the Shiva devotees, they'll also enter in the spiritual world, but they're having some level of happiness there. That's the reason they're not able to come out of it.
Ah, yes,
No, you're told, no, as a mode of goodness might be there. Because of that mode
yes,
of
yes.
goodness, they don't want to come out of it. Are I'm
Come out of
happy.
it. Yes, yes,
I'm happy by doing Ganesh Puja. Why are you
yes,
disturbing me? Every
yes,
every year I do it. I'm very happy. My family is good.
yes,
My everybody is good. Because of Ganesh Puja only, they'll take. For
yes.
him, with who is having highest faith in doing those Ganesh Puja and Shiva Puja, if you even talk about the transcendental bliss of the holy name, they'll not be able to understand. So
Yes,
maybe they may
yes,
go up to the level of Brahma Jyoti, but not to transcendental bliss. What you are saying,
yes,
correct, Prabhuji?
yes, yes, yes.
Okay, but we try to teach that. Let us see. Our people is
That is
very
our
difficult
duty is
to.
to do, yeah, try to
uh,
help them. Yes,
you'll
yes.
try to help, Prabhuji. Yeah, understood. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Pawan Gorangu.
Hare Krishna, Vinod Kumar, Prabhu. Prabhu, thank you, Prabhu, for this morning. Prabhu, you are giving many stories on how even single remembering of the Lord photo and naming single name, how it is actually helpful of this. But
Yeah.
for me, it is appearing a little not contradictory, but thought process. So it is better if we know the philosophy. If we are trying to chant the holy name, we are getting this all the aparadas and everything. So instead of all these things, why not, as we born in the India, some or other we will chant sometime that holy name of the Lord, right? So in that way, it is better to go right. So having all these anarthas and like infected by this anarthas, if somebody I got the opportunity of chanting the name one time, it is appearing very easy than going again knowing all these things, and I am doing the aparadas, and I am not able to come out from this, and it is taking long time. Is it a wrong thing, bro?
What happens, Prabhu, when you chant like that, na, you can get free from the sinful reactions. But to get into prema, to enter into Vaikuntha, you need to have understand the philosophy properly and practice sadhana properly. Then only we can get prema. You can get mukti, but not prema. But our
Okay.
goal is not mukti, na. Jnana and karma is for mukti. But we want prema. Prema cannot come without knowledge, without understanding, without that faith, prema won't come. No,
So,
rarely. So this type of situations where suddenly somebody got interacted with the holy name and he is completely free, they are not regular cases. They are rare cases only. But in
uh,
general, people are having that disrespectful attitude is there, that offense is there, that envy is there.
mm,
So it won't happen like that.
yeah. So
Sometimes it
that is
happens.
very. Yeah, that is
Uh,
very rare case, like Ajamela. So he
uh,
has done the Nama bus because of that Nama bus, just to highlight the point how the holy name is powerful. But it doesn't mean that it is something scaring, right?
it is. See, anytime Lord looks at you, you are free from sin. So if somebody chants like that, he is free. And it may happen in India also. People just chanted and they are free from sin. By the end of their life, they are free from sin only. There will be so many people like that who are free from sin. But they, at the best, they will get liberation. But our goal is not liberation. Na? We want to go to spiritual world, serve Krishna. Prema is our goal. So you will not get prema unless you get knowledge. Holy name won't work like that. It will only give you free from that level. That's all.
So in the Bhagavatam, it is mentioning this jokingly or casually, even the of the name, even the
That is all
purport of it.
liberation part. That is not prema part.
It's only up to the liberation they can go. With that power of the
That's all.
holy name, they can go to the liberation. That's all.
That's
Beyond the
all.
rasas, if they want to enter into that, they need to be understand the philosophy of that, and if they practice on that, whatever they're believing on the whatever the respective rasa, they need to exercise on that part. Is it that
Yes,
correct?
yes, yes, yes.
So one more thing is also sorry, I'm asking second question. And one more thing
No,
is that when
yeah,
you mentioned that see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said Bharat Bhumila Manusya Janmajar Janma Sarthakakari Karapara Upakar. Right. So on the
yes,
other contrary, it appearing that we have because we born in the India, somehow or other we have this tendencies of karma and gnana somehow or other our fathers and everyone say you go to temple you chant his name you get something your all desires will be fulfilled so that exchange is already by default in our system it is there somehow or other
yeah.
so how to get it freed from that.
No, this tendency is there in all living entities, bro. They are there in other countries also. See, we are having Sat, Chit, Ananda. Three features are there now for us. The Sat, Sat feature is actually karma. And Chit feature, that knowledge feature is jnana. And Ananda feature is bhakti. So living entity always will have these three features. And that's why we have three processes. So
So
it is
this
all connected only.
this sat feature you are mentioning in terms of karma,
This
right?
karma,
So,
Sat
karma,
feature is
sat
karma.
means
That's why we have
eternity.
karma tendency.
Yeah, Sat means eternity, how it is related to karma.
Eternity means we want to be here and enjoy here. There is there is a karma tendency is what? Karma is how to be settled one place. So we want to be good house, good children, good wife, possibly good husband. So this is actually comes from this tendency of Sat. Where one day I will take more detailed way. And then the knowledge part is jnana part. And bliss part is that seva. When we serve, we get bliss. So uh, one is action part is sat part. Action no seva part is that bliss part, and knowledge part is jnana, and sat eternity is this karmic mentality. So that comes from that. So these are the
Okay.
three features, and everywhere, like if you say Islam, this is more of a jnana, and Christianity is little more of Islam is of Christianity is of karma. So like that, there is some tendencies in them. So karma, jnana tendencies you can see in Islam. Like Christianity, what they say, you come to Jesus, you are happy, you will get happy, you will be free from suffering, and no, this will happen, that will happen. So this karma tendency is there, na. So jnana tendency is also there. So these are all the religions have these tendencies, and they have this pure. All three aspects are there in all religions. Even Christianity, Islam also will have pure devotional concept. Jnana tendency, like Sufi religion is Sufi sect is there in Islam. This is more of jnana. They talk of liberation.
Mhm.
So Sufi, they have songs and other things. So they are more of jnana. So you will find in bhakti concepts are also there in Christianity. Pure devotion, not just bhakti. They have pure devotional concepts are also there in, like there is in Greece, where there are some monks are there. There is no electricity and all. They stay very secluded whole day. They are offering prayers and all. They are doing pure devotion only. So all
Mhm.
the three things you will find everywhere in all religions.
Mhm.
Of course,
Mhm.
except Buddhist, there is no God only in there. But otherwise, any of these religions you will find them. That is the point. Because the soul has these tendencies. Karma, jnana tendencies are there in the soul.
Thank you, bro. But my one point is still it is lingering in my mind is that how this subpoint is related to karma. Maybe you will explain more on Monday.
Yes, I'll explain that.
Thank you, bro. Correct.
Vrindavan Gopal.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji. So, first of all, very thankful for very nicely elaborating on this topic. Very amazing realization. So, Prabhuji, regarding this karma and a Ghana tendency, so I just want to ask one question regarding to recently I had one interaction with one devotees, like who is a very senior devotee. He was giving a class, and in that class, like he was explaining, like if somebody is having material problems, so in that problem, then that person has to do the demigod worship. And if any spiritual things are there, then for spiritual things we have to approach Krishna. If any material things are there, we have to go to demigods. We have to not to trouble Krishna. And he was giving analogy like even in this world also, if you are having some material problems, right, some job or anything, right, so we can go to like kind of go to meet business plan and all that, and we'll try to resolve that issues. They are like kind of a demigod. So in the same way, if you have any material things, then we should not trouble Krishna, but go to like demigod. So I think I felt it is something inappropriate. As per like later on I went to the devotee and I discussed also even Lord Krishna tell ki kamo sarva kamo ba moksha kamo derati. Even if somebody have material desire or anything, still that person has to approach to Lord Krishna only. But still, the devotee was telling ki that demigod. So what is your thought on this, Prabhuji? Like,
See, two things, bro, very important to understand. One is that uh, here anything we take from demigod, na, we will be in trouble. Like Pandavas took Akshay Patra from sun god. They had to go trouble with Durvasa Muni. And who came to help them? Krishna came to help.
right.
So you get benefit from demigods, but in the end it is only trouble. But if Krishna helps, it is always safe. We should never take anything from demigods, even if they want to give. Kunti Maharani took from Durvasa Muni. Then she had to go through trouble of getting Karna. So
Right.
even if you take from demigods, initially looks like some benefit, but in the end it is trouble only. That is first thing. Second thing is going to demigods is like we want to be still independent in this world. We don't want to depend on Krishna. Krishna is telling, I will give you everything, whatever you want. But I am not happy with what Krishna is giving. So I want to be independent. So this is an independent mentality. Going to demigods is to get things the way I want. I want it in this way. So because I want in this way and Krishna is not giving, I'll go to somebody who will give me the way I want. Because you go and do some puja for Krishna that I want to have so and so, no, I want to have this house or car or something. Krishna may not give if you did that puja. But if you go to the demigod and you do the required puja to get married, and you will get married. And Krishna says, okay, fine, you went to him and you have followed the procedure, you will get it. But you go to Krishna and say, I want to marry. Krishna says, no need. So Krishna will not do the way we want. That's why we go to demigods. That is the tendency to be independent. If Krishna, like my father is there and he is giving everything, but I am going to some uncle, some relative and asking, what does it mean father is not taking care nicely? And if Krishna say, I am taking care of you, Yogaksha Mahamyam, why I need to go to somebody? That is an independent mentality. Then you go to ask an uncle, uncle, I want this. Then he will call your father and say, this fellow is coming and asking me for this. Father will say, okay, give him, I will pay for you. Then the uncle will give. So what we will think? Oh, my uncle is so nice. My father is not giving, uncle only is giving. But where is uncle getting the money? He's getting from father only. So all the demigods now, where they are getting that power to give whatever they are giving? They are getting from Krishna only. Right? Krishna is
Yeah.
very clearly telling all the things which demigods are giving, ultimately I only give to them. Mayeva vihitan hitan. Krishna, I only give them and they give you. So instead of directly taking from Krishna, we are taking from them because we don't have faith. Krishna is very strict. He says, Arey, you don't need it. But we say I want to have a mobile. I go to my uncle and ask. He will call the father and say, he's asking mobile. I say, give him. What can I do? He's not understanding. You don't need it. But anyway, you want to do it, take it like that.
Right. So I also had the same thought project, but I just discussed with that David, and he was telling ki, like if somebody because basically I was asking this question related because many times we are also having like when we do the preaching, sometimes people they have material desire, right? Then he was telling if somebody have material desire, we should instead of like bringing them to Krishna, we should like send them to demigod if they have material desire. That I don't think that is the right understanding, right?
We always have to bring everybody to Krishna only because even demigods, like you say, Keshav Kashmiri, where Saraswati Devi brought him to Krishna. So
Right.
any demigod, if they have very sincere follower, they will bring them to Krishna only because they want to help them. If they are not understanding, the demigod will keep them with them. If you see the devotee of Lord Shiva, he sent him to Sanatan Goswami, but that Parasamani. Because anybody sincere, demigods only will send them to Krishna. So why we should not send them to Krishna?
Right. Okay. Got it, Guruji. Thank you. Thanks.
Any other questions from you? Okay. Yes, Radha Jyoti.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, my humble obeisances. Prabhuji, you mentioned about that one, if a great personality comes to our home, that that example. So my question to you is, we see if seriously if great personality comes to our home, when we talk, interact, we have that reciprocation and the impressions in us, and that respect will grow, even if we hear after, like there'll be remembrance, continuous remembrance. It will not stop at all. But when it comes to holy name, is my understanding correct that there is some tinge of impersonalism that we practice, or it's there, that even though we read, understand, even we see the Lord in the form of a deities and everything, there is a still of not faith, what we say.
Prabhupada's pranam mantra is that only. Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya. So we all have, not only we all have the tendency of impersonalism and voidism. We have to come out of it. That's what is pranam mantra. It is not that it is somewhere far. It is in our heart. We have to overcome it. That's why we are disrespectful. When we chant, we are not taking Krishna as a person. And then we have to take the holy name is also person. So when we come to that state, that is considered pure chanting. So we have the problem.
But this is in scientific process, right? A pranam mantra, okay, that is where we are praying or begging, or say we are asking, but we need to do something tangible about this impersonalism that we
We
practice,
have
even.
to that's why develop good relation with devotees because devotees are personal. When we develop good relation with devotees, we respect devotees. We try to tolerate their shortcomings and we appreciate them. We are able to develop good relation. By relating with devotees, we can relate to holy name, we can relate to the deities Krishna properly. That's why 90% of our progress is in the association of devotees. Because when we relate to devotees as a person, then it becomes easy for us to relate to the holy name as a person because devotees are very personal. That is the advantage.
Where it is there any reference? Could you
Yeah,
please
this is
give?
Radhanath Maharaj lectures you hear. Many times he mentions how association of devotees, because one of the 5 factors of our Rupa Goswami gives is one of the 5 factors association of devotees. And 90%
No.
of our progress is in the association of devotees. Why it is told? Sankirtan means we have to do in the association of devotees. Alone you do, That's why aikantiki harer bhakti utpataya kalpate. If you try to do alone, it is utpataya. It is a disaster. You have to do in the association of devotees. That's what Rupa Goswami says. Stuti Smriti Pranadi Pancharatri Vininda Aikantikera. You cannot do it. We have to do in the association. And one of the 5 potent factors of our advancement is holy name, Dham, Bhagavatam, and then one is deity worship and association of devotees. So association is such a important. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to give the Sankirtana moment. Sankirtana means doing it together, not alone. It don't work like that, Kali Yuga.
The reference that I need for your statement is when we
Rupa Goswami
associate with the
statement is there,
devotees.
na? So, Rupa Goswami statement, NOD is there. He is explaining. And he proves also how it is. He proves from the Shastras, Rupa Goswami's NOD. He proves association
About
of
this
devotees.
impersonalism, it is there.
What?
About this impersonalism explanation that you gave me, it's there in Nectar of Devotion.
It is told why we have to do in association of devotees, because we want to come out of Jnana and Karma tendencies. What is Jnana tendency? That is impersonal only, na? He is telling Anyabhilashito Shunyam, Jnana Karma. What is this Jnana? Jnana is impersonalism. Whole Chaitanya Charitamrita, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is condemning Mayavada. What is that? Impersonalism only. Why Chaitanya Charitamrita is always in the association of devotees, he should take prasadam. In the association of doing kirtan, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is always in the association of devotees. Why? Because impersonalism is what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is condemning. Whole Chaitanya Charitamrita is in that only.
I'm grateful to you, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. I'll if it is possible for you, please give the reference somewhere.
You
I
read
will
whole
stick
Chaitanya
to my.
Charitamrita. Chaitanya Charitamrita is a reference. Whole Chaitanya Charitamrita is that only. You read, that is the conclusion. It is not one
Okay, but
page.
like
Whole Chaitanya
pinpoint
Charitamrita is
something
that
where we
only.
can, see every day. Okay, this is where we are lacking, or some shloka which
Yeah,
can
we are lacking in
pinpoint.
association of devotees. We are offending devotees. We are critical about devotees. We are finding fault in devotees. That's where the problem is. You give up that, you will see the holy name as a person.
Okay, Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Bear Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Dandavat, Prabhu. Prabhu, this tendency of karma and jnana, as a practicing devotee, till the time we have this tendency, so it means that it is covering our sadhana bhakti, and if it is covering, then it cannot be fall in category of pure devotion, Prabhu.
We have pure devotional faith, Prabhu, but the tendency of karma and jnana is still there. Not that we have faith in them, means we have faith in karma and jnana also now. Like say, somebody says, Prabhuji, I want to give you 100 crore rupees. And no, in the back of mind, we'll think maybe it is good only, I should take it. We'll definitely get that thought. Why we get? We feel that maybe if I have more money, I'll be happy. You're understanding? So we'll not, even though we give in class money, so much money is not good, dangerous, but still some faith is there. Maybe it will solve my problems. I'll be happy. And another tendency we have is like say suddenly, some problem at home, health is not good for some of your family members, this, that, something. Immediately, what is the first? Array, if everything settles, I can do bhakti nicely. And because of this problem, I want to get rid of all these problems. So there is, we feel that if I get free from this pain, I'll be happy. That is a better situation. I want it to be normal. You're understanding. So this is the jnana tendency. We want everything to be normal or positive, plus. We don't want negative and we don't want we want positive. So this is both tendencies are there.
Yes,
We have faith that if this problem is solved, I'll be happy. That is a faith we have. But
yes,
we will
but
not get. Yeah.
my point was that till the time we have this tendency is covering our practice, no, Prabhu. And if it is covering, then
Yes.
it is a kind of karma avran and jnana avran is happening. Maybe we are not desiring, but somehow it is happening. So
It
if
is.
it is
That's why
happening,
na
then it is
old
not
days.
pure devotion.
whole day it is not happening. That is the thing. Now when you are in class, now you are hearing. Now it is not happening to us because we are hearing. We are in association of devotees. You know it. And now at least for this time we are not having. Na? Whole day it is not happening. That's why we are not able to do 24 hours. 24 by 7 we are not able to do because this karma and jnana, avaran is coming and going. We have
So
to get rid of it.
that is also one I mean a parameter na, Prabhu, for pure devotion. It has to be 24 hours, na. I mean,
No. That is not the
uh,
parameter.
when we
Parameter
say
for pure devotion.
when we say
No, that is not.
anusilana, Prabhu,
It does
when we
not.
say anusilana,
But the definition is not. Where is in the definition 24 by 7?
when we say anusilana, Prabhu, it means ki it is kind of ki satatam it should happen.
No. That is not satatam. Anushilana means you have to do. Of course, it should happen satatam, but it is not mentioned there. It is that the anyabhilashat jnana karma. So it is not, the word satatam is not used. Even now you did.
It is given as anu means it is given as ki continuous. It is continuous. It is given.
Like say now you attended this Bhagavatam class. Did you have jnana and karma tendency now?
Yes, Prabhu, I have. That's why I'm
No.
asking.
Did you get this Bhagavatam class to get rid of suffering or to get some material benefit?
No, definitely not, Prabhu. Definitely
Did
not.
you do it for pleasing Krishna?
Of course, Prabhu.
So then this service which you did now, will it come into anyabhilashita shunyam?
Yes, it will fall in
Then
that.
it will fit
Yes.
the definition. Then this is pure devotional service which you did now.
But I'm talking about anusilanam when we say. So it has to be
No,
continuous
Prabhu,
process.
no, it is not continuous. It is anushilana means under the guidance of some Vaishnavas.
Under guidance of Vaishnava, and one meaning is also that anu means continuous.
But we
I mean,
take this
this
meaning
is
also can be applied, na? This meaning is applied, na? That
yes.
means now you did what you did is pure devotional service then.
So that means, Prabhu, we have to take the meaning as per our convenience. Ki,
No,
now,
it is applicable only, not our convenience. This is true meaning only we are taking. It is not our meaning. Acharyas gave that meaning, na?
yes, Prabhu, but
It is
there it
not
was
your
given.
meaning. It is not that you took it. It is Acharya given meaning. And Acharya is telling, Arey, now what you did is you did pure devotional service.
I heard somewhere, Prabhu, what was explanation ki though we are doing pure devotion, I mean we are trying to follow, but since our practice is not continuous because anusilanam means
There
continuous
is no
process.
continuous word only in that definition. Anu is not, it is under the guidance only. If you directly take you go to NOD and you see the meaning, what Prabhupada wrote and what Rupa Goswami wrote. They did not write continuous there. There may be meaning of continuation, but Acharyas, this meaning they gave. They didn't use the word continuous.
Right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Very grateful to you. Right.
Any other question? So there are some questions in the chat box. Do we have any Shastric reference of this? Sat Chit Jnana. Yeah, they are from the Upanishad. I will find out because I have to give the reference. But this is what I heard from Bhakti Gyan Maharaj. So the question is like Pandavas, Kunti Maharani got blessing from Durvas Muni and she got Pandavas also. Yes. They'll get benefit, but they'll get the negative benefit, negative things also. She has to see that their own children are fighting and they killed. Arjuna only killed Karna. So she has to see this part also. When demigods give, Pandavas got benefit from sun god giving the Akshay Patra, but they also got the danger of Durvasa Muni. So when demigods give, it is Krishna only giving through them, but it will not be pure. It will have some danger in it. and Kunti has to suffer her whole life. And after that also she has to suffer, seeing her own son. So how painful for a mother to see the children fighting with each other and killing each other. And then this Duros Muni case also, it was so risky. They could have got cursed and all. And Krishna intervened and protected. So that is the point. So demigods we take, we get benefit, definitely. But the benefit is given by Krishna, one thing, and there will be something we have to pay also extra. Yes, Sheetal Matud.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Pranam. Prabhuji, my
Hare.
question is in continuation to the last question that we discussed, that when we are hearing the Bhagavatam class, you said that, it is for the pleasure of Krishna. Like, I'm talking about myself. So maybe right now I'm hearing so that I can get the gyan by which my bhakti can become better. I can become a better devotee because
You want to become
unless,
closer to Krishna, no?
yes. So does that
That,
come
that
in
will
the
please
category?
Krishna, because that's what Krishna wants, and you are doing what Krishna wants. So he is pleasing him.
Okay. Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you. Right.
Any other things? We'll end here. Thank you all very much. Grantara Srimad Bhagavatam